Hello, Vlogmas family! It is Monday. I did not vlog at all yesterday because I essentially spent the entire day up in Hickory, North Carolina, getting and preparing for Jessica's wedding. So Kristen and I went there and we helped her get all the last minute decorations set up, and we were just hanging out with her while she was getting her hair and makeup done and just basically helping in any way that we could. So we were there all day and her wedding was absolutely beautiful and the reception was a blast. We danced so much, and I even have actually, let me see if I can find them here quickly. She had her photographer that she had hired also had like a little photo booth, and so you could get pictures taken, and basically it would print out 2 strips of 4 pictures and you got to keep a strip, and then you would glue the other strip in a little like scrapbook and then write a note next to it for Jessica and Bryant, her husband. And so I thought that was a really, really cool idea. There are some of them. Let me see if I can do it this way, if it'll focus any better like that. There you go. So, I mean, you can kind of see it there. There's Jessica and me. And there's me and Kristen and Jessica being silly. And then some of me, Dan and Kristen. And then probably my favorite strip of me and Dan. So look at how cute that is. I love this. Look at us. Oh, well, you can't see us at all because that's just real blurry. But if I back up, you look at us from a distance. I love it so much. So we had a blast doing that. Obviously didn't vlog because it's her wedding. I'm not gonna go shoving my phone in people's faces. Now that I am home, because I had to work this morning, and then I got home and I immediately went out and did grocery shopping and was out for forever because traffic is awful. But I also went and mailed all of the Christmas packages that I had. So everybody that I had Christmas presents for, those are now being mailed out. They should hopefully get them within a week, which is super duper. And then I did all the grocery shopping, like I said, and then on our way home last night from the wedding, we realized one of our headlights were out in the car, and so when I went grocery shopping, I also stopped at a shop and, like, Advanced Auto Parts, and they helped me get the new headlights that I needed and helped me install them because I didn't know how to install headlights, which he didn't, like, walk me through the process, but I was, like, being nosy and, like, watching everything that he did, so now I, like, know kind of how to do it. So it's a good bit of knowledge to have. But, so I did that, so now we're not driving dangerously anymore, which is good, and now I am currently working on making pizza. Well, pizza dough. There is pizza dough in there rising, and that has about another 45 minutes that it needs to rise, and then I'll be able to get it out, punch it down, let it rise just a little bit more. And we are making for supper tonight a Hawaiian pizza and a pulled pork pizza. And both of those are to help use up different meats that we have, because we have leftover ham that we froze from Thanksgiving that we need to use up, and we actually have leftover pineapple from another recipe, a meal we had like last week. So we have both of those things that need to be used up, so Hawaiian pizza just made sense. And then we had slow cooked a pork shoulder that you saw in last week's vlog, and we have a little bit of that meat left over, so we are using that to make a pulled pork pizza, which is delicious. Alright, a little while later we have the Hawaiian pizza all assembled, and Dan is working on the pulled pork pizza, barbecue pulled pork, which looks delicious. And we're gonna stick those things in the oven and then clean up. Look at these and how delicious they look. And yes, we cut our pizza with scissors.
It's a sure way. Okay.
It is. Just look at how delicious that looks. Oh my goodness. Nom 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 nom. Hello everybody, it is Tuesday evening now. I am home, I've had a bath, just relaxed some after I got home from work, and I'm getting ready to sit down because I need to edit the video that is going live tomorrow, the craft video that is up now by the time you're watching this vlog. But I filmed it all, it's all ready to go, I just haven't edited any of it yet, and it's 4 o'clock in the evening, and it has to go up while I'm at work tomorrow, so need to get on that. I thought I would show you the little gifts and Secret Santa things that I got from work and from people at work. So I have these 3 adorable little bags here. Right here is what I got for my Secret Santa. This bag is what Jessica got me as a thank you for coming to her wedding. And then this is the little goodie bag that Mary Beth, my boss, got me for just a, in general, Christmas gift. So I thought it'd be kind of fun just to show you what all is in all of those. So in this one, I got this adorable fleece throw, like a little plush throw, and look at, I'm gonna get the light out of there. There we go. Look at how cute that is. I haven't actually opened it yet, but I'm gonna open it right now. Hold on. Oh, that's convenient. It just has that. Oh, that was really super convenient. Awesome. Oh, kidding. There are little plastic things in here. Hold on. Okay. Cut the plastic, not the blanket. Look at how adorable this is. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Like, the penguin has glasses. How cute. There's nothing cuter than a penguin with glasses. I love that so much. And it's very, very soft. Then the other thing that my Secret Santa got me is this little mug gift, which is super cute. And it's like a really nice red mug with everything you need to make hot cocoa, which is awesome. Ooh, I am tightening that. How do I... There we go. But that's so cool. Like, there's the candy cane to put in it, and there's little marshmallows, and then this, I'm assuming, is the actual hot cocoa mix. Yeah. So you can open that up somehow, which I'm not going to do it until I actually eat this. And this is a really nice, like, good-sized mug. Like, that's nice. I like that. So, I still have no idea who my Secret Santa was. Like, there wasn't a name on there, and everyone that I asked was like, I don't know. So I have no idea who my Secret Santa was, but whoever you are, thanks a ton, because these are adorable. Jessica, for going to her wedding, got me this, and she wrote a lovely note, and then this was inside of it. And first of all, this box is adorable. Like, that's really, really cute, like woodsy and adorable, and it has it on the lid as well, and it just comes off, and this is like a great box. Then you open it up, and there is this mug, complete with lid, and it has that adorable little, I don't know if it's like a bunny or a fox or a squirrel. What is it supposed to be? Does it say what it's supposed to be? And it's microwave and dishwash safe. Oh, that's awesome. I did not know that bit of information. But it's on both sides. And like I said, there's the lid, and it just has that, and it's great. But then you open up the lid, and it's full of Ferrero Rochers. Or, I don't actually, Ferrero Rocher? Ferrero, I usually just say Ferrero Rocher, because I have no idea how to actually pronounce it. But it's just loaded full of those, so I'm going to be savoring those up for rainy days. But I love that, and the boxes, again, the box is just absolutely adorable. I love that so much. So thank you, Jessica. And then finally, Mary Beth had gotten everybody a little something, so this was the little gift that she got for all the girls, and it's this little, like, coal gift set thing, if you will. So it's a bag of coal, and it's just like crunchy chocolate, and then there's a little black like face towel, and then this is a charcoal face mask, which I'm very excited to try. I've never actually used a full like face mask, so I'm very excited. And this is, it's Mary Kay. All of the girls at work who have already used it say that it's wonderful. So I'm very excited to give this a try. I might actually try this tonight after I get done editing if there's time. And it's just a very nice little like care package thing. I like that. Now it is time to get to editing. I'm currently wandering aimlessly through Walmart because I had to come here to refill a prescription that I forgot to refill earlier this week, and usually I go get it refilled and they're like, oh, okay, it'll be like 10-15 minutes, we'll text you. And I'm like, awesome. Today I got there and they were like, okay, we'll text you, it'll be up to an hour. So now I have an hour to kill walking around Walmart, and all I needed to get was some water, and the water machine's broken. So now I'm just kind of like wandering around Walmart randomly looking for things, and I've already put a little Santa bandana in my cart, and I don't need that, but I'm potentially gonna buy it now because I have an hour to kill when I thought I'd only have to spend like 20 minutes. So we'll see. So I may just be randomly putting together like a Walmart Christmas montage. So alright, I am back in the car. I thought it would take up to an hour, and 15 minutes later I got the text message. So that worked out awesome. I did end up putting that bandana away. I decided I don't need it, I'm not gonna get it. So, and like I said, the water machine was broken, so as soon as I picked up my prescription, I booked it out of there because it's busy. I'm gonna go home now, and I need to make cookies. I need to make some Swedish almond cookies. I think I'll do that because one of Dan's coworkers, when I made those Swedish almond cookies last week or the week before, Dan brought some of the leftovers to work, and one of his coworkers asked if I'd be willing to make them for a Christmas party that she's going to on Christmas Eve. So, and I said yes. So I need to go home and make those so he can get those to her. All of the cookies are done and made, and I have them in 2 different tins because there's a lot of them, and I wanted them to be in something that would be a little easier for Dan's coworker to carry, whereas that like great big thing that's up there is a little difficult to carry. So got that done, and now I have to clean off our table because it's a mess, and I need to clean all of that because it's a mess. Alright, supper is ready to go in the oven. This is what we call flow pie, and I know it's not pie, and yes, it is another recipe from Dan's mother, so we've named it flow pie. And basically what it is, it's logs, obviously, and this is like, what are those things? Crescent rolls, like just the, like Pillsbury crescent roll stuff that is pre-made, you just roll it out and whatnot. And basically the filling is chicken, frozen spinach, onion, green pepper, cheese, mayonnaise? I think there's mayonnaise in there. And then different seasonings, including like dill weed. And you mix it all together, and you just put it in there, and then you bake it in the oven. Well, you brush the tops with some like egg whites, and then you sprinkle it with some almonds, which is optional. Some people don't want the almonds, that's fine. And you bake it in the oven, and it's delicious. And this is just like one of the recipes that we rotate regularly because it's really, really good. But yeah, so that is ready to go. It went by much quicker than it would have otherwise gone because Dan actually, while I was at work, pre-made all of the filling and just kept it in the fridge. So when I got home, all I had to do was roll out the dough and fill it and close it and brush it with stuff. So that was wonderful of him. I'm very thankful for that. I still have not cleaned off the table. That's still a disaster. And still have not addressed that, because that's a disaster. So that's what I'm going to tackle now. And I'm going to listen to music because I thought I would tackle it and watch YouTube videos, and I'm realizing my attention's being diverted too often to the YouTubes. So I'm going to listen to music instead. I'm thinking either my Disney Pandora station or my Broadway Pandora station. Or my Tracy Chapman Pandora station. Not sure which one yet. Today has actually been really chill once I got home from work. I got home and there wasn't really anything on the agenda to do. Dan had a handful of things he had to do at work, or that he had to do while I was at work, so he had the car and he got all of those taken care of. So once we got home, there really wasn't that much to do. We had leftovers for dinner tonight, but I actually prepared our meal for tomorrow, because tomorrow we're having ceviche, which is a whitefish dish. And it's delicious, but you typically need to prepare it the day before so it has time to marinate and the fish has time to cook, essentially. So I did all of that so that tomorrow's meal is going to be really easy. But now what I'm doing is actually coloring some, and I was working some more on this page of the adult coloring book, anti-stress coloring book, I guess. So I was working some more on this page because I started the leaves while I was waiting for Jessica and Kristen to get to the venue on Sunday for Jessica's... Hello, there you are. And it was bugging me that some of the leaves weren't colored, and I wanted to make sure that the colors were the same, so I went ahead and pulled this coloring book out and finished those. And then I decided, instead of totally finishing this page, that I wanted to work some more on a parody. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to link the video of all of my coloring book parodies up in the corner there, so you can click that and check it out, because in that video, I talk about some of the coloring book parodies that I've made and just how much fun I have with them, and it's not all of them, but I was wanting to make another one, and I thought this was the perfect time to make a Christmas-themed one. So I grabbed some of my coloring books, which I have a handful of them right there, and then I have my Winnie the Pooh one right here, and I'm just kind of flipping through the pages, trying to see what there was. There's one that I attempted, didn't come out like I wanted exactly, but I attempted to do regular colors and then the negative image right there, but I used weird crayons for it. Then just all sorts of different ones. And essentially, I was wanting to make something that was Christmas themed, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. So I was just flipping through the pages looking, trying to get some ideas, and I came across this page, which let me flip back to it now. This one right here, and I thought, you know what? I could totally see this being Tigger as Rudolph and one of Santa's elves trying to stop him from flying away. And so that's what I'm gonna do. And that's how most of my coloring book parodies start, is I just kind of have an idea, a vague idea of what I want to do, and then I find a picture that I can implement it in. So as you can, if you can see it there, yeah, I've already started kind of drawing in the antlers that I'm going to put on him, and instead of trying to make it look like Tigger actually has antlers, I've drawn a little a headband right there, and it's gonna just be a headband of antlers that he's wearing. And then I think I'm gonna make it look like he's wearing a reindeer onesie. And then the same with Rabbit. I think what I'm gonna do is give him an elf hat and make it look like he's just wearing an elf costume, or maybe even an elf onesie. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to show you guys the process of making a parody. Alright, this is the final sketch stage of the little parody. So I have Tigger here, and he has, I'm gonna use a pencil to point. He has his little Rudolph nose on the tip of his nose there. He has the headband with the antlers, and then he has his onesie, so you have the neckline there where the wrists end and where those end for his feet. And I'm gonna just use his stomach as this natural area of where the reindeer onesie stomach is going to be. And then the tips of his paws and his tail and the rest of his head is still gonna be Tigger colors. And then you have Rabbit here, and there's the elf hat, and then he's got the elf shoes. You can see the little balls at the end of the feet there, and then he's got his belt, and the rest of him is going to be green for his elf costume, and then there and right there on his arms are going to be the red and white stripes, but then the tips of his hands, his ears, and his face are still going to be normal Rabbit colors, and his tail. And then just for fun little effect I went ahead and added a North Pole sign facing the opposite direction that they're going because the text on the page says, "Not that way, Tigger." So I thought that would be cute just to add that in there to give the extra, oh yeah, they're definitely going the wrong way. So now onto the coloring stage. So that is all that I have for today. It's going on 11 o'clock, so I need to go to bed. But I have all of the parody bits finished, as you can see. So we have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Tigger, Rabbit the Elf, and the North Pole sign, and then I started filling in all of the leaves, but I'm gonna have to save the background and all that for tomorrow. That's essentially how my parodies go. I just doodle them in and go from there, and sometimes they turn out really cool, sometimes they don't turn out so great. It's always a trial and error, but I feel like I'm getting a little better at them, and I have a lot of fun doing them.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Okay.
Alright, it is Friday afternoon now, and I'm home from work, got a little bit of coffee in me, which I still have some coffee. Should be sipping on that.
Yeah, you should.
It's good stuff. But now I'm getting ready to help Dan because we are making a couple t-shirts, and we're doing our, like, spray paint method for doing these t-shirts, and I'll go ahead and just kind of show you. Dan's working on cutting out some of the letters right now, but basically we're making 3 t-shirts that are almost the same. All 3 of them have the same Panthers logo on the front, and then they have 2 of them have Cam Newton on the back, and 1 of them has McCaffrey on the back. And these are not for us, but instead, Dan is shaking his head vigorously. But they're instead gifts for some of our friends. 2 of them, the 2 Cam Newton shirts, are actually for our downstairs neighbors, Reggie and Reggie, and they had seen us make different t-shirt stencils and stuff like that in the past, and Reggie was like, oh, that would be so cool, like, you know, we would, like, pay you to make us some, and we're like, Reggie, we're not gonna charge you, like, we'll happily make you some Panthers t-shirts, that's fine. And we've been so busy that we've just not been able to get around to it, and it's been like 6 months. So now we are finally getting to it so we can give them to them for Christmas, which will be really cool. And the other one is for our friend Christoph, and we're actually going over to his and his wife Bree's house tomorrow, and so we're going to be able to give it to him then. And I don't know what was it just like a because gift?
No, I think they said that they were going to get us gifts and we realized we had to get busy. Something like that.
Gotcha. Well, I got Bree a gift, so I got that down. Ooh, it is raining out now. Look at that. So we're also...
It's been raining all day.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't raining like 2 seconds
you're
ago.
Right.
Looks good.
Nice.
Right, this is what the back looks like now that it is all done. But we have the McCaffrey and the 22, and then just right side by side so you can see the comparison to what the front and what the back looks like. So yeah. So that's what we were working on. Now I think we're actually going to go and just work on a puzzle. And then have supper and just hang out. Just checking in real quick to show you the finished page, all colored and looking nice. Currently making popcorn, and yes, we make popcorn with the kernels on the stovetop and not in the microwave. And I've always been curious to like make the popcorn but leave the lid off and see what happens. Like, is it going to pop and be normal, or is it gonna pop and like explode out of the pan? Like, these are the questions I need answers to. So we're gonna find out together. Be prepared for potential screams. Oh. Well, that one stayed where it was supposed to. Oh, that one did too. Look at them go. Some of them are hopping around. Whoa, okay. That one threw his friend. Whoa, okay. There's first casualty. Oh. In my panic, I accidentally stopped the recording. basically, it all started popping everywhere, but oil also started popping out everywhere, and I panicked. So the lid is back on. It's doing its thing. We had the one casualty here, and there was another casualty that popped out somewhere. There he is, all the way back there. And just like that, we have popcorn. This batch actually got a handful of burnt pieces, which doesn't happen that often, actually. So it must have just been from the panic of me freaking out that popcorn was attacking me. So, but it'll still taste delicious either way. Dan and I are getting ready to head over to Bree and Kristoff's. We're having dinner with them tonight and sort of exchanging gifts with each other. We have their gifts hanging out right there, ready to go. The two wrapped things, not the blanket, that's mine. And this is my outfit. You can see it in the mirror over there, which that's really far away. Hold on. I'm really bad at OOTDs. There we go, you can see that better. So just this long, like, t-shirt dress thing, and then some gray leggings to go with it. I wanted to show you, because I actually forgot to show you when I got it, Kristen, for everybody at work, made the really cute personalized like felt ornaments, and she made something different for everybody depending on like what they liked, and she kept sending me pictures of all of them. She never would show me mine, so I didn't know what mine was until she made it, but then she made it and it's adorable, and it is this little felt Hufflepuff badger, and look at how cute that is. It is so stinking adorable. And so I have, because we don't have like a tree or anything, I just went ahead and hung it right here on this little like wooden advent calendar that we have. And so he's just right there in the front, so when you come into our house, that's one of the first things that you see. But I really love it. Alright, and we are home now, and it is very late, and I'm very much ready to go to bed. But I thought I would go ahead and show you what Bree and Kristoff got us. And Kristoff got Dan this really nice, soft, like, reversible throw. So that is super nice. And then Bree got me this super soft and cozy robe, which I am very excited to wear. And it's got great big pockets, which are wonderful. I'm very looking forward to wearing that. But I am going to get ready to go to bed. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, this vlog, joining us for this week. And I also hope that you have a Merry Christmas this week, and that you spend it with family and friends and loved ones, and that it's just a wonderful, relaxing day. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you just have a wonderful Tuesday, and have the best Tuesday you've had in a long time. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.